YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy ConcisetheBarber, and we are here with another Concise review. In this Concise review, we're going to be talking about a single foil shaver that I don't know if you guys are ready for, but I'm glad that this company has brought it out. This is the Micro Power Shaver by Wahl. And let's see what I have to say about this.
CTB, you know who it is.
All right, so y'all seen the unboxing, you've seen everything that it comes with, you see how it looks, and I would like to go in depth just a little bit more to let you guys know about this product. So first thing I like talking about is price. As of right now, when I'm looking around, what I see this priced as, it is $65.99. So that's the price for the Micro Power Shaver from Wahl. The next thing I like talking about is the power and the battery life. The power on this micro shaver is 7,500 RPMs, 2.5 hour runtime with a 90-minute charge time. So that's not bad. I do like the fact that they got past the 2-hour runtime, and the charge time just being 90 minutes, an hour and a half, that's not a problem either. So to me, as a single foil micro shaver, and as you guys see, like the size of this thing, it is a nice small compact size. So with that type of runtime and power, definitely don't see nothing wrong with that. We're on a good start when it comes to this shaver. Next thing we're going to talk about is the packaging. The packaging when it comes to this micro shaver is not the best at all, but also it had some additional pieces in the packaging that I do like when it comes to a shaver. So of course you get the shaver, you get a USB-C, it does take USB-C, and you get a small brush, but it also comes with the cutter and the extra foil. So I do like that. The only downfall to me in this packaging is probably why the price is where it's at, is there is no charging dock. Me personally, I do like charging docks when it comes to any product that I have that I'm going to use on a client, just because it's just an easy 1-2, let it sit and let it charge. Now, out of all the products that I have to figure out where I have room for USB-C or take one USB-C off a product while I'm charging that. Like, sometimes I just like the stuff having its own charging dock, so I don't have to worry about that at all, to be honest. Just convenience. It's real picky, you know, if you want to call it that, but I'm just letting you guys know my preference. That's that when it comes to the packaging. But honestly, here's something that's interesting about this. Let's get into the design of this, right? It looks nice and simple. It looks nice and plain. You got all black, got Wahl in gold, but I'm telling y'all right now, the feel of this, if every shaver had the same exact material that this has, just how it feels, we wouldn't have no problems with any of the shavers that honestly we touch. This feels so nice and smooth, but I have a nice healthy grip on it because it feels like it's like rubber all over. The casing, I do like the fact that the gold is not overly bright. It is like just a matte gold. You got the USB-C plug at the bottom, and when you turn it on, there will be a light right here blinking, letting you know if it's charging or if it's dying. It does have these small little grooves right here, so when you're picking this up, you're not like, it's not like sliding like this. You got grip handles so you can, you know, take this top part off so you can clean it. Now this part, it's not magnet or nothing, it's just a regular top, but this still has that same material. Same as this. Now, I did notice that me spraying, or I don't know what I did with the top. I don't know if I let it sit in some water, but as y'all see, this area is peeling just a little bit. Now, it doesn't look overly crazy to me, but some of y'all might not like that, but I really don't care. Just being real. On and off button right here on the side. Well, duh. So it actually sounds good. 7,500 RPMs, really, really good. I do like this. Now, That's the design. It really feels good in hand. It is between, if you have any single foil shavers, it's between the JRL shaver and the Uno shaver. The caliber solo and this shaver, I believe, are almost like hand in hand, even on size. There is a difference with these foils compared to the other ones. The other ones are just like cylinder. This has like a V shape at the end of it, and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about so y'all don't think I'm crazy. So at the end of it, it has like a V shape, it has a slant. That's how the foil looks, and it's different, but I'm going to talk about that in the observation section if that matters or not. Let's get to the performance. How well does these things even cut? Do they cut well? Can they bald out? What are these good for? Fades, bald, high fades, skin fades, tapers, mustache area under the neck. What are these good for, right? And I have to say that the Wahl Micro Power Shaver surprised the mess out of me. I'll be honest with you. When it comes to power and being very, very effective for a single foil shaver, I think the Uno is the one that surprised me. Out of all of them that I had so far, all of them work well. However, this and the Uno shaver, I don't know what it is, but this thing, like, I look for this now when I'm balding out, when I'm doing tapers, when I'm getting right here in this mustache area. This cleans up so well. I don't have to use so many passes. I do like it. I think it's like it's one of those shavers that didn't get talked about much, but I guarantee you're probably gonna want this. I think this is definitely better than some of those shavers that they did have. Now, some people are gonna be like, well, it's a single foil shaver, so the Advantage shaver is gonna be the best one they have. Well, not all the time do I believe that. Now, do I think it's good to have a single foil and a double foil? Very much so. But if you had the Advantage shaver, I would definitely add this to the collection and use this for other things that the Advantage shaver struggles with. So to me, this is one of those shavers that it did surprise me, just like how the Uno shaver did, and it performs very, very well. Had no problems. Like, if I really wanted to, I can use this for my clients that have bald heads, and I can just shave it down. I didn't think it was gonna perform that way since the RPMs is a little bit less. I'm used to shavers having 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. I think there's one even 11,000 RPMs. This being at 7,500 RPMs, surprised me how well it cuts. But also, I think it has a lot to do with the foil. So in my observation section, the foils, how they did their foils, I do think the shape doesn't have much significance, to be honest, but I think the holes, how they did it, how they angled it, because the holes are nice and open. They're not like very, very small, so they are able to get a lot, and it doesn't pull or snag. And I have been asking, you know, my clients and stuff like that, how well do these feel? And they feel like nothing to them. I do love the fact that they went this route. I don't think anybody was expecting Wahl to come out with a shaver right now or even focusing on one, but a lot of brands are getting to the single foil shavers, and I recently just came out with a single foil shaver video. However, y'all already know I'm gonna have to update it, and I'm gonna have to get the information to y'all on which one do I think is the best, the ones that I have on my station, and why, and compare them. So this is my concise review on the Wahl Micro Power Shaver. I definitely think this is well, I ain't gonna say it's a must buy, but in my concise review, this is definitely a shaver that's gonna stay on my station. And not only that, I will be using this a lot. So that's my thoughts. If this is something that you're thinking about, that you want to pick up when they come out, when they're on their website, make sure you use my discount code Concise15. I'll put it up somewhere, maybe right there. I'll put it up right there. Save yourself some money and get these on a good deal. But I guarantee you that this is one of those sneak up on you type of shavers that's going to perform well, even though it's a single foil shaver. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. Leave me a comment below. What's your favorite single foil shaver and why? And if this is something you're thinking about adding to your station. All right, y'all be blessed and y'all take it easy.
CTB, you know who it is.